G'day, ladies and gentlemen, and all you bloody legends out there. Merry Christmas to all you lovely people, to my brothers and sisters out there that celebrate Christmas. And boy, oh boy, what a great Christmas present that we have today. Mr. HisRoyalFatness, Mr. Fatness himself, has made a return to Blitz. Who would have thought, after more than 4 months of being absent from the game, Fatness is back. Ladies and gentlemen, Fatness is back. It's amazing to see a fellow YouTuber, especially a fellow Blitz YouTuber, make a comeback to the game that we all love to play. And this isn't just any Blitz YouTuber, ladies and gentlemen. This is HisRoyalFatness. I remember seeing Fatness growing from where he was all those years ago. You know, from being this small, humble YouTube channel, having a few, couple hundred subscribers, to where it is now, with over 36,000 subscribers and many tens of thousands of views per video, and so many people who support this absolutely lovely human being. In all my years of Blitz tanking and meeting all different people from all walks of life, different YouTubers that I've made videos with and enjoyed the company of and been very good friends with, one of those people who stood out to me the most was Fatness. The way he spoke to me in DMs, the way he spoke in voice chats and calls and whatever, the way we sort of conversed with one another on media streams, especially when we had that big YouTuber stream, it was so nice to meet someone who, let's be honest, yes, he's very young, right? I'm probably about 10 years older than him. Well, actually, no, I should probably refer. I'm probably about 8 years older than Fatness. He is one of the nicest people you will ever meet in Blitz, and that's coming a lot considering Blitz is, it's quite toxic, right? He's so nice. Like, look, a lot of my YouTuber friends are quite nice indeed. I believe I'm friends with, Droodles and whatever, and, he's quite nice. He's very, very nice, and, we always converse with one another, and it's always nice to have a chat with him. Again, Meadsy, very good friend of mine. We haven't, unfortunately, been speaking with each other for a while, but, because he's been so busy with his life and whatever, and with work, and same with me. But nonetheless, that connection is still there, and many of the other YouTubers as well. Flossie, again, fantastic guy, really, really nice. But Fatness had that special quality in him that I think everyone I've spoken to just doesn't have. And that's because he's unique. He's very, very unique. And every one of my YouTuber buddies and, fellow Blitz YouTubers and players in general are unique in their own way. And Fatness was always unique in the sense that he could literally review tanks while he was playing in a live stream. That was his unique feature. He would literally play different games in different tanks on live stream and would actually review those tanks as he played and would have incredible gameplay. He was one of the best, and probably is still one of the best players in Blitz. And everyone knew him as being this absolutely incredible player, this player who held his head high, not necessarily in pride, but rather in the way he composed himself, in the videos that he made, in how he spoke to us, how he spoke to his fellow Blitz YouTubers, how he spoke to everyone else. He's a great human being. And again, please don't think I'm trying to downplay or trying to talk bad about the other Blitz YouTubers. I am not in any way, shape, or form. I am friends with a lot of these Blitz YouTubers. But the fact of the matter is that Fatness is back. It's very nice to see. Now, for those of you who don't know, Fatness obviously took a break from Blitz because he had to go to work. He found the job, one of his dream jobs. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was his dream job that he studied for, and he finally got it. And it meant he had to move from one state to another. He had to reestablish his life. He had to focus on his work, focus on his life, focus on his well-being, and take a step back from Blitz. But he did promise many months ago that he was going to make some time, despite being not necessarily free because he's busy, to stream on Christmas Day. or at least on Christmas Eve. And that's exactly what he did. He gave that promise. And here he is streaming. He literally finished the stream a few hours ago. I missed it, obviously, because I was watching Sonic 3. And because I had better priorities. I had to go watch Sonic 3, which, by the way, if you haven't watched it yet, do yourself a favor. If you're a Sonic fan, or just a Sega fan in general, or like a video game fan, movie fan, please do yourself a favor, go watch this movie. It is fantastic. They did a great job. Great job. Anyway, so go watch that movie. Anyway, I'm not advertising for Sonic 3. I'm just saying it's great. And that's where I was. So I missed this stream, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have dropped in and said g'day and, said my, Merry Christmases and whatnot. All I'm going to say is it's great to have one of the greats in Blitz make a return. With the absence of Bushka, with the absence of Skate Extreme, with the absence of YouTubers like, Martin Dogger and, Armored Pants and all these sort of older YouTubers who were quite big back in the day and happy as well. We had a bit of a deficit in really, really skillful and really well-informed individuals and players who just knew the game really, really well and played really well and knew how to talk, knew how to compose themselves, knew how to commentate on a gameplay quite like Fatness. And that is the void that Fatness filled. It was the void that Fatness filled in the Blitz community universe. He was the top dog when it came to gameplay videos and how-to videos and how to play tank lines and reviews of tank lines when he recorded his videos. We don't see that very often. Like, Droodles does a good job with some of his videos. When he requests, he recommends certain tank lines and whatever. He's very good at that sort of thing, right? Especially for new players. I try my best to do the same thing. I'm nowhere near Fatness's level of communication, Fatness's level of knowledge of the game, of understanding, his skill level, the way he composes himself in the videos. I am not like that. I'm very much like Bushka. Even though Bushka is better than me when it comes to the way he presents himself in his videos or whatever, but the way I make my videos is kind of like how Bushka does it. Maybe, I think it's because us Aussies are a bit different, the way we talk. We like to banter a lot and have a laugh and, point out things that are really stupid. Whereas with Fatness, it was literally, this is how you play the tank. This is why you should play the tank like this. This is how you can play this tank this way, and this is how you can play this tank that way, and this is the reason why you should be doing this and not be doing that, and if you did that, why it's not as good as what you would do if you played like this. And that's what we loved about Fatness, right? And again, I'm not trying to downplay anyone else. These other Blitz YouTubers are great at that. I try my best to be like Fatness as well, to understand the game like Fatness does, but unfortunately, I probably won't ever get to his level. Let's face it. Fatness is... Well, there's no other way to put this. He's OP. Don't get me wrong. My friend Peter Cuke, he's on Fatness's level when it comes to skills and understanding the game. But Fatness is different in the way he composes himself. He talks. I almost never hear him swearing. I never hear him raging. I never hear him complaining. I never hear him do any of that. And that is what made Fatness unique. That was what made Fatness loved by all of us. We might not have liked certain reviews he's done or agreed with his views, but there was no denying Fatness was one of the nicest, most respectful people you will ever meet in Blitz. And even at his skill level, and all the competitions that he's done, and the comps that he's won, and the tours that he's done, there's no denying this gentleman right here, with his great knowledge of Blitz and his amazing frolic of hair, is a true MVP. He is a true bloody legend. And on behalf of the Blitz community, Mr. Fatness, I want to thank you. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. and on behalf of everyone else as well, for making a return to Blitz and bringing some of your Blitz magic and Blitz love and affection into this game once again. I don't know whether or not you're going to be here for long, whether you're going to stay for more videos and more live streams, but it's good to see that you've still got it. You haven't lost your touch. It's good to see that you still know how to play, and it's great to see that there is someone as skillful as you playing on touch controls. Now, don't get me wrong, there is other players that play pretty well on touch controls, namely Juicy Tender Steak, which, if you don't know who he is, he's an OG in Blitz as well. So it's nice to see a skillful player, as skillful as Mr. Fatness himself, playing on touch controls and streaming once again after so many months. Fatness, thank you so much for coming back, bro. I really, really loved watching this live stream, playback-wise. It was nice to see you interacting with all the subscribers and all the viewers, and seeing you enjoy playing the game again and in all its glory. You're the real MVP, brother. You really are. So yeah, guys, show Fatness some love in the comments down below. Show him how much you love him, how much you miss him, and how great it is to have him back. Albeit it might just be for a little bit, but still, nonetheless, it's great to see Mr. Fatness himself back. Ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas to all of you, and a Happy New Year to everyone who is celebrating. And of course, look after yourselves, look after your friends and family. Peace in the Middle East. And as always, I will catch you all in the next one. And to all my Muslim brothers and sisters out there, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. And to everyone else, see you later, peace out, and much love.